Well, you all asked for it.
You very much did.
You can't say that we don't give you what you want.
I mean...
But we give it to you on Patreon.
Yes! I mean, the thing is, we have been inundated with comments to listen to and to react to the new Charli XCX album, Brat. I've heard the whole thing before, but not in a while. I kind of heard it the first weekend it came out and then stopped listening to it. You've only heard half of it?
I've only heard half of it because
Okay.
then we started getting many messages, many messages, comments in videos that we did years ago saying,
Right.
react to Brat. When
Right.
are you reacting to Brat? And so I was just like, okay, I anticipate maybe we will react to Brat for Patreon,
Yes.
so I will only listen to half of Brat. So I'm about to listen to the second half of Brat.
But yes, if you want to see this entire reaction, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to go to patreon.com/2GayMats where you can get a lot of extra bonus content for as little as $5 a month. This is going to be at the $5 a month tier to watch the full reaction unedited or anything. So
Yeah, but don't worry, we're going to give you all like a few sneak
Exactly.
little tidbits, a couple songs.
Little
to
teaser.
Enjoy, little teasers on the
Yes.
YouTube channel.
You also can watch the full Chappell Roan reaction for her album. I feel like people keep asking us about that. And I'm like, we actually did one of those.
Yeah, that's on Patreon as well.
Maybe
so.
I'll lower that to $5 too so people can, watch it.
You're
more
so
easily.
generous.
I could be generous.
See, guys, we're not being brats about it.
No, Charli said don't be a brat. Are you ready to jump in?
All right, guys, y'all know we're the 2 Gay Mats.
Yes.
It's Matt Steele. It's Matt Palmer.
Oh, whatever.
You know.
You should have figured it out by now. You've been bothering us all fucking month about this album. You know who the fuck we are. But I'm excited to listen to it with new ears.
Sure.
I'm open to it. Yeah. And I have enjoyed it in the past.
Yeah.
And that fucking Lord remix of Girl So Confusing is fucking excellent. Maybe we'll listen to that at the very end just because
Okay, cool.
need to talk about that verse.
Okay.
All right?
All right, great. I know the first song is 360. I remember I liked 360 when I
360 is great.
360 is great. 360 makes a full circle. Just so y'all know the math.
I think people know that.
Well, listen. Some people don't know the math.
Some people don't know the
aren't as good
math.
as math as other people, All right, guys. This is Brat 2024 by Charli XCX, as you all have reminded us several times.
It's true. It's true. And this is 360.
This is 360.
This one I like a lot.
It's
I know it
eerie.
was the single, but I get why.
It's very
it's
yeah.
great. I'm your favorite reference, baby.
It gets you low to the ground, shaking your ass.
It does. And it's like, I can't stop saying I'm so Julia. And it's like, what does it even mean? I know it's a Julia Fox reference, but like, why?
Yeah.
Put the camera flash on.
Oh, camera. Down, yeah.
Looking like an icon. I always think she's saying cankles, but she's saying work angles. You're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia.
Yes.
Like, that's fucking good.
It's great.
There's no amount of Brat comments that'll make me dislike this chorus.
Sure.
Bumping that.
Bumping that.
And I do like when we get to read the lyrics along.
It is great.
It's nice. Sluts the vibe. Had no idea that's what you were saying. Yep. If AG made it. Perfect.
I don't fucking care what you think.
Camera flash on. It is funny that like her last album Crash was supposed to be like her big mainstream pop girl moment, but this.
And then this, people are going nuts over.
I know.
Like it's
wild.
everywhere.
Work cankles.
Work those cankles.
You gotta work them. What you see? I'm just looking at me. I'm everywhere. I'm so Julia. Yes. With a princess streak. I'm everywhere. I'm so Julia.
Bumping that. Bumping that.
Bumping that. This could have used a bridge and one more chorus.
It could have, couldn't it?
I feel like that's going to come up a lot. There's a lot of like 2 minute and 30-second songs on this album.
It's like, where was the bridge in the third chorus? And I know everyone's going to be like, why were you talking over the lyrics? And it's kind of just like, well, at the end, the lyrics were just bumping that. And we had already heard the song before.
That song is great.
It's great.
Like literally I have no notes on that song. It is so singable. It is immediate. It is hyper pop, but still accessible. Like the songs that I don't connect to on this record are the ones that are just like, we're diving so headfirst into hyper pop that I'm like, I actually don't know what we're doing like songwriting wise. But this I feel like is a perfect walk of that tightrope. Perfect choice for the first single.
Yeah, and I think a good choice for the first track on the album.
Yes.
So it's kind kind of what makes me forgive a little bit that there's no bridge or third chorus, because it's like when the first track is sort of just like a nice intro,
Yes,
and it isn't like as long. Then I forgive the lack of bridge or third chorus a little more,
right?
Especially when it's like as good as that.
That's the thing, and it's like yes, it's the intro to the album, but it's like it's so good that like I want the meat.
You do want more,
but
want
maybe
more?
that's what the point is. She wants to leave us wanting more.
Sure.
Okay, what's up next?
Next is
bumping that. No, Club Classics.
Club Classics.
You ready for some
classic
Club Classics? This is interesting with the way that the font's going here. It's like the first letter is capitalized in all these songs, and then all the rest of the words are lowercase. So it's a little different than Ari.
That drives me
different.
nuts. Drives me fucking nuts.
Okay, well, Matt Steele has made his opinion clear.
Sorry.
How he feels about
that aesthetic doesn't work for me either.
All right, well, it's good to be honest.
You know?
Welcome to our Patreon. This is Club Classics.
Right now.
I'm so Julia.
Right now. It's like
When I go to the club, I wanna hear those club classics.
Hear the Club Classics.
Club classics. When I go to the club,
Definitely feels like you're at a club.
classics.
No DJ needed to remix this.
It's true.
Club classics. When I go to the club, I wanna hear those club classics. Club classics. Club classics.
Very simple chorus
Sure.
versus 360's more wordier.
I wanna dance with George. I wanna dance with Sophie. I wanna dance to Hub Mo. Play the
Yeah, Sophie. May she
George and
rest.
Sophie?
Let's go.
Sophie is the
Oh,
producer
the
who passed away.
producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna be blinded by the lights.
Right now. Right now when?
Right now. Right now. Right now.
Right now when? Right now.
So this is one of those songs where I'm like, oh my god, like it just is a lot.
It's a club. It's
Yes.
a club.
And then like, what is this? And I feel like the girls really love this one, and I'm just like, I'm not hearing what you're hearing.
It's fun. It's clubby.
It's noisy. I think sometimes she veers into like, oh, is this a song or is this noise? And I think that's a valid question to ask Club Classics. Hear that.
It feels like you're at a club and he's remixing it right in front of you.
I feel like this is one of those songs where it's like, man, if I was on like maybe ketamine, I don't know what these drugs do to you, but like maybe it would make more sense to me, right? Like I drink some wine, but I don't do drugs hard enough for this song, you know? That's right.
It's a cute little melody though. It goes really fast though.
I like the melody better when it's not over the like wah, 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 like the crazy rewind beat and nothing else. But this I like. This is kind of giving me a little bit of like Daniel Bedingfield.
Okay.
You know, I love that. And I like the pitching down of the vocal. I am always gonna like a pitch down and
It's
up.
always gonna be a hit.
It's great. And that's the thing. It's like if this was like the soundtrack to Spring Breakers or something, like if this was in a big party movie and this was just the background music in a scene, then I'd be like, okay, this works for that. But like, is it a song?
You
I
know,
don't know.
it's something to put on when
It
you want to
is.
dance.
When I go
know?
to the club, and it's like, sure, have I been to the club in a long time? No. I go to some.
old.
We're old. I mean, I went to a bar that had dancing. Does that count?
I mean, I've never liked clubs, period. Like,
You
regardless of how
haven't.
young I was
Yes.
or continue to be. I always don't like clubs. I only go if like a friend wants to go and I want to see said friend. And then I'm just like, I'll tolerate this for a little bit. But I get what the song was doing. Not necessarily for us.
No, it like evokes the correct feeling.
Oh,
like,
completely,
This
yeah.
is how it feels when you're, I assume, on those drugs and in those clubs, and like it's like a very nightlife heavy thing. But I just need a little bit more song to a song and a little less of like a driving. Like it's just it veers into noisy. For me.
Maybe if it wasn't like the second track,
Maybe.
like maybe if it was like somewhere in the middle, like an artsy like intermission moment,
Yes.
then it would be cool.
Right, but it's like we also are coming off of 360, which I feel like walks that line so beautifully, and
It
then
does,
to like
yeah.
dive off the fucking deep end, which is like I guess it's admirable that she's like, okay, this is what the album like we're gonna push it this far, but like sometimes it's too far for me, and that was a little. Too
He
far.
got pushed off the
I was
cliff.
pushed off a cliff, and I don't want. I want to walk down the cliff.
But you know what? You survived.
Barely.
You survived.
By the skin of my fucking teeth.
I know. Look at him, guys. Look at him suffering. He's
I'm
quivering,
so
shaking.
shaking.
God.
But speaking of songs
Yeah.
that I very much enjoy, next up, "Sympathy Is a Knife."
Oh, this is great.
Oh, yes. And it's like, these sounds are crazy too. Yes. The rumor is this one's about Taylor.
Okay.
Yes. George's her boyfriend.
My ex-boyfriend used to tell me I was paranoid.
Wow. The one that wore plaid?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I tried. Like, that's a fucking
great.
melody. Yes.
Yes.
I love
That's
this.
stunning.
It's so good. She can't lie. She's like me, a bad fucking liar.
Yes, and I love the production of it because it's very noisy, but still it works so well.
Absolutely.
It feels like structured enough.
Right. And these lyrics are worrying.
Sure. We're just gonna breeze
We're
by
gonna breeze
them.
by them because they are worrying.
Worrying.
But yes, it's like very video game inspired instrumentation here. And the melody is just one note, but it's sometimes like Sierra told us, one note's all you need.
Like Piece of Me taught us.
Don't want to see her backstage at my boyfriend's show because her boyfriend's in the 1975. So I think this is about when Taylor was dating Matty Healy.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I understand. But this chorus melody is,
great.
again, undeniable.
Why? All the sympathy is just a knife.
It's like 360 and this song. It's like, these are two of my top.
Yeah, if
On the whole album,
if they were
like
back to back,
I mean,
they're like, oh.
yes.
It's just a knife. All the sympathy is just a lie.
Oh no, oh no.
And she's singing.
I know,
Like,
she
damn.
sounds great.
I know.
Sure, she's going through all, so much auto-tune and things, but that's the point.
That's the point.
That's the style.
It's cutting through.
It really is. Couldn't even be her if I tried. Like, what did Lana Del Rey say about Taylor Swift kind of recently? She was like, she wants it more than anybody. Which I'm like, it's like, I don't want someone that I would call a friend to say that about me, but like, that is a valid point. She does want to be the biggest fucking pop star in the world.
Yeah.
But I imagine if you were put in situations where you were around someone who was in your exact same industry and literally the most successful person in that industry, more often than not, like, of course it's gonna have some insecurities bubble to the top. And like, one thing I love about this album all the way through, we'll get to Girl So Confusing, is that Charli is so not ashamed of her insecurities that she feels
Sure,
around
yeah.
these kind of emotions that sometimes people would hide because it's like, I'm trying to be the cool girl, like my image is like I'm unbothered, and like be like Rihanna, she acts like she doesn't care about anything, but it's like, no, I actually do care, and my feelings get hurt and I get insecure, and I can sing over a fucking video game ass beat about it
Yeah.
with a perfect melody, singing to the high heavens through a vocoder.
And make it sound so unique and specific to me.
Yes.
She's like, this is me. This is what I ushered in. Thank you very much. And I am going to go in full throttle.
Yes.
Sometimes a little too full throttle.
Right.
But I'm going to go in full. And you can't not admire that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that song just fucking
It's great.
works. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. The little bratters are getting to me.
You know?
As we re-listen.
Sometimes when people just inundate us with just react to brat,
Right.
sometimes it sticks.
Sometimes it sticks. I will say, please don't keep doing that.
Yes.
For any album
here.
that comes out, it's annoying.
Yeah.
But those songs are good. But I think overall, I am very appreciative of this album. I'm so glad it exists. The highs are absolutely so fucking high.
I mean, she's very much an artist with a very clear, specific point of view.
Yes.
And I'm just very happy that this album is resonating with so many people
Yes.
and is becoming the success that it is.
Brat, congratulations on being the biggest thing that Charli's ever released.
And look, congratulations to all you brats
I
in
know.
the comments section
Yes.
just screaming at us to react to Brat.
Right.
Because guess what? We did it.
We fucking did it.
On Patreon.
On Patreon, bitch.
Hey.
So bullying works, but only so far.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you guys for watching. If you just watched this on YouTube, consider joining our Patreon. Where can they do that?
They can do that at patreon.com/2gaymats. And if you enjoy us, follow us on Twitter or Instagram at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And at 2Gay Mats for both of us. We have a podcast that comes out every single Monday. You can find it wherever you get your podcast. It's called 2Gay Mats as well. And Matt Steele.
Yes.
Who do we need to give shout outs to?
Oh, I forgot this was a regular
know,
YouTube
right?
video too. I have to pull out pull out the legendary patrons
Yes,
list. Hold on. We have legendary patrons, guys. And their names are Matthew Tash, McKenna, Michael, Jen, Jacob, Montana, Matthew, Dallas, Eric, Maxwell, Sam, Simon, Amanda, Armando, Celeste, Heather, Preetha, MJ, Lacey, and Dr. Woods.
And thank you guys so much for being legendary patrons. And thank you guys for watching this video. We'll be back soon with more 2Gay Mats.
Bye.
Bye. Next up, I believe, is a song that I did enjoy but have forgotten, entitled Talk Talk.
Talk, talk.
That's all we seem to do up here, don't we?
The people are going to be saying it in the
I
comments.
know.
Yeah, all y'all don't do is talk, talk,
Hey,
talk.
that's the point.
Why
That's
are
the
you
point,
talking
Yolanda.
over the music? And it's like, y'all have already heard the music already.
Right.
Okay.
And if you want to just hear the songs, go to Spotify. It's available to
Exactly, yeah.
you. I love this is just us being mad at everyone.
I don't think Charlie thrives at a restaurant.
I don't think so
I
either.
think-
That is the source of a lot of our insecurities. We have another song. Can you believe it?
Another song?
Yes.
Well, we haven't heard it yet. So we don't know.
Yeah, that line's bad. Like, not she's used that is problematic.
Oh, sure.
Right?
You know.
But this chorus is a hook. We heard that melody.
Back.
Are we slowing down a little?
Why not?
feel
But
like
Sophie
we might be.
said speed it up.
That's true. Sophie's pissed.
Oh,
Do you think she hired the Pussycat Dolls to come in and do that in the back?
oh, absolutely.
Or maybe Britney. Britney could do it.
Britney could totally. If she was like Britney featuring Britney Spears.
Icon. And she just does the...
I love how we were just like, she doesn't give us enough third choruses and everything, when she literally made up for all the missing
Right.
third choruses by just repeating the chorus over and over and over again.
She gave us only choruses. Once you've written that, it's like, I'm not writing a verse.
No.
Should we do a little key? This is what I'm saying. Going from babies to coke, it feels
Yeah,
like
that's-
such a wild stretch. Is that what bumping that means?
I don't know. I think so.
Because I think people do bumps of
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
those vocals keep getting higher.
Keep bumping that.
Oh no, Steele's having a breakdown. Let's work it out on the remix.
Yes.
This is apple.
Well,
That's-
you do know that green apples are my favorite food.
I like a green apple too.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite food, but if I'm gonna get an apple, it's gonna be a green one.
Of course.
I mean, come on.
Yes, hello.
I love when we agree.
I don't give a fuck if you're a Honeycrisp stan. The Honeycrisp stans are so annoying.
I love we've never been brattier
They're just like-
than this fucking video. But that's fucking world peace.